Anyways, my number 31 is La Granja or La Granja, depending on how we're
I
pronouncing
would
it.
say La Granja.
Yeah,
I don't know.
I don't know either. Um, yeah, so this one here, you're a farmer on the island of Mallorca, which is apparently the largest of Spain's Balearic Islands and the seventh largest island in the Mediterranean Sea. I did not know this. I learned this.
Very nice. Yeah.
Um, so yeah, you're building your farm up, and you're working to deliver goods to this nearby village. Um, and actually, um, random fact: there's an open air museum on Mo, Molor, Mo, Mo, oh, I just said it and now it's gone. Mallorca. Okay, however I said it first, I wish Mel edited videos so that we'd know how to pronounce it, because I pronounced it right the first time and it's gone now. Anyways, there's this open air museum on this island called La Granja or La Granja.
Oh,
Um,
cool.
yeah, and um, yeah, it's presented as it would have been in 17th century noble family, with their extensive staff, so you can visit these different period rooms, including a dungeon and torture chamber,
Oh,
apparently.
nice.
Yeah, I went on a big wiki dive on this. I was like, "Okay, what?" Um, and they have like, in addition to the torture chamber, they also have this like extensive garden with like ponds and fountains that you can walk through. So if you're ever on that island that I cannot pronounce suddenly, you should definitely go and check it out.
Yes.
Yeah, so if I understand the theme and the history correctly, this now museum is what we are playing to win. So we're trying to win what is the museum La Granja or La Granja.
Right.
Um, so you get the most victory points, and then you become the new owner of the estate. So it's played over 6 rounds, and you're developing your farm, and you're growing grapes and wheat and olives and breeding little piggies. And then to do that, you're using these multi-use cards. So
Hmm.
you have the cards, if they go on the left, then they're for your farm. If they go on the top, then they have like orders. If they go on the right, they build up your um, something.
It's like your
Like,
stock, like your
yeah,
wild
so
stock, like your,
yeah, so it gives you more space to put your pigs, but then it also um, yeah, there's other things, like I think it increases your income on that side as well or something.
okay, yeah.
Um, yeah. So um,
And you could tuck it from the bottom to get the kind of ongoing ability.
yes, that's what it was. Yeah. I was like, I feel like I might have put that in my note, but yeah. So then, um, yeah, you earn the victory points by delivering the goods, um, and um, yeah, there's lots of thinkiness to the game, and then there's a few other parts that I won't go deep into because I'll just butcher it because that's how I do. But
Well, the
um,
action selection is also very unique to this one because you roll the
yes,
dice. Yeah.
yeah.
Is that one you're skipping, or we talking about the dice?
No, I generally kind of glazed over it a little bit, but yes, it is. You can see it in the picture up here because yeah, then you pick the dice, and then you get to do the action associated with the dice.
Yeah, and it's funny because sometimes okay, I need money, so I'm gonna go for money, and that's like you didn't roll a four. There's like almost no money on the board. It's like, oh no,
Yeah.
now what? Yeah,
But yeah, you definitely want to prioritize the player order because then that does help you be able to pick the dice first. Because if you really want money and then there is only one four and I take the four, then you're kind of left with what's there. So you're wanting
yes,
to try and pick the player order, but when you try and get the higher in the player order, then there's other things that you're kind of trading off on. Oh, I think I just squished the bug. Yeah. Anyways, yeah, I really liked, this was the first time that I had ever, when I played it, I think it was you and me and Murr, which is really weird that there was just
No,
the three.
Travis.
Was it Travis?
Yeah, it was at my house, me, you, and Travis.
Okay, all right.
Because that's
Sorry,
the
Travis.
picture of the game we played.
Oh, okay. There's no purple. Yeah, so I really like the different card utilization. It took me a little bit to wrap my head around it. But yeah, and the donkeys was the other part too, like that's how you deliver, and that part I remember being like so tight to be able to like try and figure them out. But this one here, actually, I was just telling Mel before we started, when I played it this year, I was like, gosh, I don't remember playing that this year. But I played it on Board Game Arena. I didn't actually play it on the table, and 2026 was the first time that I counted my plays from BGA. So yeah, I actually think I would like to play it a few times. Oh no, he's still alive. It's good. You could play it quite a few times on there to really get it and then go to the table. It's, some people I don't think would like it on BGA because it is quite big, but I liked, because if you have like non-timed turns on that one, it's nice because you get to kind of like look at everything. And this one, I think if you can just take your time and kind of like look at all the different pieces, and then it comes together much nicer, I think, is kind of what I had experienced. Because yeah, when I played it on BGA, it seemed to track a little bit more than when I played it the first time. And I was like, oh, like I'm getting it. And so yeah, I think if I played this one a few more times back to back on BGA, then I'd be like, okay, I might actually be good competition if I played it in person. The other
Nice.
thing that I recently learned, actually, Ashley was telling me about this, is that there's a roll and write that she said translates pretty well from this game. And so I definitely have this on my want to playlist as well. It's called La Granja No Siesta. So
Oh,
I've
okay, yeah.
definitely, yeah, I want to check that one out and see what that's like.
Nice.
Yeah, so that's my number 31, La Granja or La Granta.
Nice. Yes. I'm pretty sure this one did make my list just because it didn't hit the table this year. But or last year. But yeah,
Yeah.
it was such a cool one. And I love the angst of having to pick how you're gonna use that multi-card. Because like, well, if I do for the order, that means I'm giving up on the other three things. But then if I use it for this, then that means, oh, love that.